farm tools and work animals belong to men. Kitchen furnishings and the always present milk goats are women's property. In fact, only household goods belong to the women. Bought for the wedding, they become increasingly battered through the years. Men own everything that establishes a family outside the home. Important animals, machines, motorcycles, wine barrels, and all other valuable equipment belong to men. Even deeds, certificates, and money are men's. Only the occasional woman who owns a sewing machine has a tool of any real value, and this tool never leaves her house. A man's life is in the marketplace and fields. He returns home to his wife's kitchen, a different world, isolated and protected from the more cosmopolitan parts of Thira. A wife's household goods never even come in contact with her husband's tools and supplies. Her cooking equipment is screened off from him, and he eats alone and earlier than she does. In Kipseli, men and women are separated by time as well as by space and objects. Women shop in the daytime after the men have left for the surrounds. Men gather at the village stores during the evening. At church ceremonies and parties, women must arrive later and leave earlier than the men. The male-female time pattern duplicates the spatial arrangement in the church and the houses. Men and women live in divided realities, each with its own territories, tools, and time. But the realities inherited by the children of Kypseli are not equal. At first glance, babies seem to be born to separate but parallel circumstances. Women note their descent from other women. The eldest daughter receives her grandmother's name and her mother's house. This is the mirror image of male descent, since the first son receives his grandfather's name, his father's occupation and land.
Αμήν και του Ιού.
However, while both boys and girls are baptized, later on, only a man's name day ceremony will be held in the family parlor, while often women will have no name day ceremony at all. And at marriages, the bride's house, supposedly female property, really becomes a family possession. Since the groom will live here, the bride's family uses it as part of the dowry that is required in Greece to buy her a husband. although mothers are said to bestow these dowries, the men actually earn the money that pays for them. In assembling a dowry, a father acts not merely to please his daughter, but also to purchase a son-in-law who will improve his own social position. Marriageable girls cannot freely choose their partners. Instead, young women are used by their families to form alliances with other families. Weddings forge the link that joins two Kypselian families together. And while a wedding is a festive affair, the occasion does not really celebrate romantic love as much as an advantageous match. The bride is the key link between her father's and her husband's families. In marriage, a woman connects two male worlds, just as her kitchen joins courtyard and parlor, and her dancing is bound between two male partners. Every family in Thira prefers to see itself as an enduring group of male and female relatives, standing apart from other families, yet allied to them by its women. However, since every wife is also the daughter of another family, no family will ever consider her to be a full-fledged member of its group. As a consequence, no one believes a bride can ever completely fulfill her duties, both as a loyal wife and as a daughter. She is mistrusted by both her father and her husband. Women are marginal creatures.